forward, forward shoulder roll. Good job. Keep going. Good. And deep breath inhale. And exhale. Good job. Deep breath inhale. And exhale. And let's tap it out right here. Nice and easy. Good. Keep your tap. If you haven't already, go ahead and start your fitness tracker if you have one. I forgot, so I'm going to do that now. I'm getting credit for this. Keep going. Oh, hold on. Get started. Good. All right, reach one arm high, overhead, raise them high. Good. Go ahead and start to pull the abs in nice and tight. Good. Awesome work. Let's reach it across the body. Getting a nice rotation to the torso. Good. Facing front, kick that heel to your rear. Good. Bring those elbows behind you. Excellent job. Bring the elbows up a little higher. Keep going. Knees side wide. Good. Now to tight and tall torso. Good. Alright, bring those knees to the front. Again, tall body. Good. Alright, let's slow it down for those Frankensteins. At your height and at your tempo. Just lifting, not swinging. Yes. Beautiful. Alright, let's open up those hips. Drawing a big circle. 360. Opening up. Yes. Good. Got it. Nice. Alright, nice. Whatever your squat position is, let's slow it down. Down for 2 and up for 2. So again, just a slow tempo. That can be anything you want it to be. It doesn't have to match my tempo. Good. One more like that. Excellent. Let's pick it up just a little bit. So speed it up just a hair. Good. Out little pathways. Bigger dynamic movement. Good. Excellent job. Let's take it down and hold at the bottom right here. Hold the rib cage in. Little gentle pulses right where you are. And we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 hands on the sides. Walk them out wide. Drive those hips side to side. Feel a nice lengthening through those adductors, inner thigh. Good. You got it. Excellent job. Alright, tap it in. Nice and easy. And box or shuffle right where you are. Good. Alright, friends, on your honor. Your best 10 jacks. Ready and go. Excellent job. Alright, so for our core work today, we're going to do kneeling tips. So this is where if you have a balance pad and you'd like to use it, or if you want to double up your mat. I'm going to go pretty heavy on this. And a nice kneeling position, one hand behind the head. And I'm going to drop that bell down as far as I can and straight up again. What I want to focus on is keeping my hips underneath me and not allowing them to push out to the side. So I want to tilt at my rib cage as if I'm trying to put my armpit on my hip. Weird visual. After that, we're going to do roll-ups. So we'll take turns on the side with our tips, and then we'll do roll-ups. So to the side, ready, and go. So, lift, yes. Keep those hips right underneath you. Beautiful. Tipping straight over and working at a tempo and a range of motion that is right for you. The same thing. And recover. Awesome. All right, we're going into those roll-ups. Regular roll-ups. I am not adding an overhead press, but you can. Ready and go. I'm just doing it regular today. course, you're going to trade sides. On your mark, get set, and go. Yes. You might also notice one side maybe has a bigger range of motion than the other. I certainly noticed that. No big deal, just noting it in your mind, maybe working on the flexibility and mobility in the spine on that side. Rest. Nice job. All right, back to those roll-ups. On your mark, get set, and go. Making sure you articulate through the spine as you're laying down, letting your abdominal muscles lead the movement. Initiate the movement, I should say. And rest. Good job. All right, we're back to our kneeling tips. Unmark it, set, and go. Yes. Good. Lift it nice and strong. Now the balance pad adds cushioning for the knees, but it also adds a little instability, which is an extra challenge, so that's always good. And recover. Good job. All right, we're back to that roll up. Mark it up and go. Hopefully you are getting a little bit warmer, and we're activating that core so that you can use it for the rest of our class today. And rest. Nice job. All right, going back. On your mark, set down. Good. Excellent job. Keep going. Good. Pulling the rib cage in nice and strong. And recover. Excellent. And we are going into the roll-ups for the last time. You know, get set and go. Nice and tall at the top. And recover. Nice work. All right, friends. So we're going to go double pulse squat to curtsy. If you would like to hold a bell to add some load to your legs, you may. You're also, of course, welcome to do it without any load at all. But I'm going to pulse 2. So I have 2 in the center, pulse 2 curtsy. So if you'll notice, I'm not really coming out fully. I'm staying pretty low in a nice hip hinge and I'm pulsing through the whole thing. If you need to come up and give your hips a break, feel free to. After that, we're doing regular push-ups. So, you guys know, if push-ups are not what you're feeling like doing today, so zip over onto your back and do some chest press or chest flies if your dumbbells aren't heavy enough. And we'll all be working the same muscles differently, so you choose how you want to do your chest work. I'm going to do the first round with weights. I mean, I'm keeping it that way, but decide if you're going to load or not. I start with my double pulse in the center, alternating those curtsies. On your mark, get set, and go. So we have 2 pulse and 2 pulse into the curtsy. Yes. Good. So as always, whether you have a weight or not, Goldilocks yourself at the end of this. You need to change that for next time. And rest. Let's go to those push-ups. Also, wrist supports. If you like, push up hard for your push-ups. On your mark, get set, go. Keep your abs tight. You're pushing yourself up in one piece. If you're doing your push-ups, and recover. All right. So, Goldilocks was what you did last time. Too heavy, too light, pulse in the middle, and curtsy down. Yes. Keep going. Good. And recover. And the Goldilocks isn't just for the one time. You can Goldilocks every time. As the teeth hits, they might change. On your mark, get set, go. And rest. Good job. All right, here we go. Double pulse, curtsy to squat. Right, set, go. 2 and 2. Now again, I'm not coming up, so it's not a full range of motion. But if you need to, you can pulse and come up, pulse and come up, and that will give your hips just a tiny bit of a break and rest. You don't want to overtax those hip flexors. All right, back to your push-ups or your chest press. Ready and go. Now, if your dumbbells aren't really heavy enough for a chest press, you can do chest flies. That long lever makes it a little more challenging with lighter weights. And recover. All right. Last round through. Money markers that go. Yes. Double pulse. And recover. Beautiful, beautiful work. All right, we're going back. Just push-ups or chest work for the last time. Ready? Money markers that go. Good job. Alright. Okay, friends, for our next one, we are doing pass-through lunges. So same thing. If you would like to load some weight today, I'm not going to load my lunges today. So you're going to pick a leg. That leg is going to lunge to the front, big knee in the middle, lunge to the back, big knee, and lunge. If your balance is a little wonky today, you can tap it in instead of that knee lift in the middle, okay? Also, if the forward lunges aren't comfortable to you, do only back lunges if you do the same leg the whole time. After that, because when I got my bells, hip hinge, I'm going to do those back row shifters that we did the other day, right here. All right? Squeezing that ping pong ball in your armpits, one of your favorites. Visual. So, pass-through lunges are first. Doesn't matter what leg you start with. Load if you'd like to. Ready and go. So I'm going to lunge to the front, big knee lift, and lunge to the back. Yes. Good. Yes. And recover. Nice job out there. All right. Hip hinge. Nice, strong shoulders down and back. And we're going to shift it. Ready and go. So they're both moving the whole time. A little different than alternating sides. offset stance if you'd like to. On your mark, here we go. Shoulders down and back. Remember, I'm holding a ping pong ball in my armpit and not going to let it fall. Engaging the entire shoulder complex and the serratus and Tabata. Nice. All right, we have pass-through lunges again. Back on your first side. On your mark and set and go. Yeah. Keep going. Using your core for your balance and those beautiful train tracks. And recover. Nice. All right. Woo. I'm warm. Are y'all warm? On your mark, set, go. Remember, you can keep that hip hinge or take one leg back just a little bit. Gives your low spine a little extra support. And recover. Nice. All right. Last round of pass-through lunges should be equal when you finish this one. On your mark, set, and go. Staying on those train tracks. My scanty side. And recover. One more round for those shifters. Bent over row shifters. Ready? On your mark, set, go. Pull the abs in nice and tight. Long spine, and that includes your head. You don't want that neck to fall down. Keep your cervical spine in line with the rest of the spine. And recover. Nice, nice job. All right. So, in our next set, we're going to do squat to kick. Just like when we did our Frankensteins, that's the kind of kick we're going to do. And it's, I'm saying kick, but it's a lift. I don't want you to strain trying to kick high. So I'll alternate sides. Squat, lift, squat, lift. If you can, you'll take the opposite arm to the front to touch that toe or your leg or in that direction, right? So in that direction, you don't have to actually make contact. If that doesn't feel good to you, you don't have to do the arms. After that, we're going to do front raise to a lateral, and then lateral raise to a front raise. This is long lever. I go pretty light in my weights. You can also do that with bent arms or soft elbows, okay? And do it that way if you prefer. All right, I'm going light on my weights. For that. Squat to kick is first. And squat, kick. Sorry, I'm excited about those lateral raises. Yeah, good job. Okay, you're getting a nice rotation with the spine. So again, rest. It's not about making contact. It's about getting that rotation in your middle. All right, now we're going to do those shoulder raises. Front to lateral and then lateral to front. So I reverse my path. Up, open, and down. So I'm on the side and then I come up, forward, and down. Now again, you can take a offset stance. You can also bend at a 90 and do the same movement with a shorter lever and rest a little bit less intense on the shoulders. So definitely Goldilocksing. Now we're going to get that beautiful twist in our ribs. Ready? On mark as I go. So I want to twist. Again, it doesn't matter how high I can just point my toe to the ground. I just want to have that nice twist with that lift. Good. And you could just point. Let's say my balance is a little rough today, right? I can point instead. Rest. You're still getting a one leg activation, but you're going to keep your balance a little better. All right. lift this way, right? So keep them up, down. Nice. And recover. Good job. All right, squat to kick. Let's see that rotation through the torso. On your mark, get set, go. Good. Nice. Keep going. And rest. All right. Front raise to lateral. Lateral to front. On your mark, get set, go, go. Yes. Good. Keep going. Beautiful job. Soft elbows. And recover. One more round. So even if I go long lever, I don't block out that joint. Okay, so keep the elbows off. So we go squat to lift. On your mark, set, go. Yes. And recover. Nice job. All right. Here we go. Front raise, shoulders down and back. Set them there, ready, go. And they stay there. Yeah. You got it. And rest it out. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to do alternating lateral lunges, getting some lateral movement in there. Again, load or not, totally up to you. But the movement is simple and common. You guys have done this with me many times, and that's all it is. It's a lateral lunge to center. After that, we're going to do our balance work, and we're going to have one arm overhead shoulder press. Now, you can do the one arm in opposition, or I actually cast my invisible belt into that hand. I don't know if y'all saw that, everybody. You can use same arm, same leg. It does not matter to me. Just be uniform with it. If you want to try both, make sure you're uniform the way you try it. All right, so I'm going to start with those lateral lunges. Again, deciding if you want to, if you're wanting to load those lunges or not. I lost my brain. All right. All right. Your choice on your load. Ready and go. Yes. Drive the weight back behind you and not forward. Right? We don't want that knee to take the weight. We want our glutes and hamstrings to take the weight of our body. And recover. Nice. All right. Do you want to use your balance pad? That's the question of the hour. One overhead press. On your mark, set, go. So I'm going to do the first step. Same arm, same leg. Pull the rib cage in. Anything you want with the extra hand except touching your body. That's my rule. And the balance pad rest is going to add, rest it out, an extra level of challenge, right? All right. Here we go, lateral lunge. Drive the hips back. How low can you go? You got it. You guys look great. And recover. All right, we're balancing again. And you're choosing, right? But what did we do in the last one? We're going to do it again this time. It's switch. I always want to catch my balance before I start moving. Yes. That would be great, but if I look at you too much for too long, I fall over. Rest. Good job, friends. All right. Back to those alternating lunges. And you might just let go. Lateral lunge. Yes. And recover. All right, back to your balance. So I'm getting rid of my balance pad, but I'm going to go opposition this time for funsies. On your mark, it's going to go. Let's see the difference. And I'm going to up in my weight a little bit. So you have lots of different things you can do to make this more or less intense. Careful. And I recommend you not look at the whole screen and rest. You want to look at something that's not moving. All right. Lateral lunge. On your mark, let go. Yes. Come on, friends. We are so close. You guys are doing amazing. And recover. Good job. All right. Balance. Last side. Last time. Again, catch your balance before you start to move. That way your body has got a base that you're holding, you're trying to get to and stay at. Right? You can establish it before you started the movement so your body knows where to adjust. Back to. All right. Woo, rested. Grab some water if you need it. We're on to our final 2 Tabatas. And these last 2 are a little bit more cardio than what we've done so far. So we're going to do skaters with either a double bounce on the end or a calf raise. So if I do the high impact, I add, it's a bounce, 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 bounce. So I'm adding a little hop on each end. If I want to do it low impact, I'm going to come here, calf raise, come here, calf raise, right? So you want to control your momentum on that. After that, we're going to do burpee jacks because we all love them so much. If you have gliders, I think burpees with gliders are very fun, but make sure that you don't put your heel on the glider, just the ball of your foot, so you always have a break if you need it, and you don't jump. No jumping when you have gliders, okay? All right, skaters with a double bounce are first. Woo. Here we go. On your mark, get set, and go. So skate, jump, skate, jump. Just do a self forward here, up, yes. Yes. And rest. Nice job. Okay, burpee jacks. And you can also use wrist supports for your burpee jacks. I like to. On your mark, get set, and go. Remember, if you have gliders, you're just going to stand. I stand anyway, but if you have gliders, please do not jump. You can also do your jack low impact by doing one side at a time. And rest. All right, you feel this is going to compound. This is getting tough one. Keep breathing. Ready, and go. Remember, low impact. Yes. And rest. Both variations have high intensity, and I actually think the low impact takes more control. All right, here we go. On your mark, set, go. And control is important. Come on. And recover. Nice job. Be careful. Those ankles, my friends. Here we go. On your mark. Get set. And go. We got burpee jacks. Rest it out. Okay, friends. We only have one more. One more round. You got this. You can do it. You can do hard things. Ready and go. And rest. No more skaters today. All right, burpee jacks. Woo! Get the 60-second break after this, friends. On your mark, set, go. Rest it out. Good job. All right, guys. Grab a sip of water. We're to our final Tabata. You guys know that our last one, we're doing mountain climbers first. If you have gliders, you guys use them, go ahead. If you don't, that's okay too. Our second exercise is the kneeling glute thrusters. And I'm going to use one single dumbbell. If you have kettlebells, this is a good move to use a kettlebell on. I'm going to hold it in my chest. Up nice and tall, glutes are engaged. I'm going to drop into my glutes to my heels, come up, and I'm going to do a halo. Now, I'm going to alternate my halo each time. If you want to do the same halo over and over, you can, but keep track. You can switch each round. All right, I'm going to alternate because I never could do that. I've never been able to do that. When you do your glute thrusters, squeeze the butt at the top, but don't push forward. Right, you're just going to engage it, lift it up. All right, not forward. All right, mountain climbers are first. On your mark. Get up and go. Working at your tempo. And you don't want to do that, you can use bridges. Working the same muscles. No halo. Ready and go. No halo if you're doing bridges. But you can load the hips if you'd like to. So if your knees get a little grumpy and they're like, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore, just lay them back and do some bridges up and down. So we're working those glutes. And recover. Beautiful job. All right, guys. Round two. On your mark, get set, and go. And rest. All right. Get set, and go. And rest. Good job. All right. Last time for those glute thrusters, we're going to finish on the ground to stretch. Ready and go. Yeah. Beautiful job. You guys are doing a wonderful job of those hips. Good. Keep going. And recover. Horn of celebration. All right. I'm going to take our music down and we'll stretch. So one foot to the front, and I'm kneeling on one leg. Now I want to also say to you guys, in this position, and I'm 90-90, all I have to do is kind of rotate my hips, and I can already get a nice stretch down the front of that back leg. So if leaning into it doesn't really feel available to you, that's another option, and it's a wonderful stretch still up here. But I'm going to lean forward, hip flexor and quad on that front leg, and the more weight I leave up high, the more I'm stretching that. If I can bring my weight down here, I'm stretching more of the hamstring. I still get quad and hip flexor, but it's more hamstring when I'm here. All right, drive the hips backward, and this, all over, is hamstring right here. Think about somebody pulling that hip backward, so you're lengthening that leg. Good. Come back to a 90-degree. We're going to add something to this for our upper body. Put your opposite hand on that knee. Open the chest out. Open the arm out. Look to that back wall. If you can go as far as possible. Good. Bring yourself to the front. Now I'm going to put that hand on my knee and take my opposite hand overhead. I'm going to face you guys for a second. So my opposite hand overhead, and I'm going to stretch sideways. So I can't go far, excuse me, in this position. I just want to get a nice stretch through that side rib. Good job. Bring it back to the center. Take your time changing your leg. Take the other leg forward, and then you're going to find that place. Is this good enough? Do you need to lean into it, and where do you need to lean into it, right? So you want to, stretching should feel good. It should not be painful. If it's painful, you need to pull back a little bit of that intensity and stretch where it's not so hard, where it doesn't hurt. And then slowly you'll get farther, but it shouldn't hurt you. It should feel lovely. And drag those hips backwards. All right, go back to that 90-degree. First, take the opposite hand across and open up the shoulders and the chest. And then, never mind. Tongue-tied today. And then unwind yourself to the front. Put that hand on your knee. Take the opposite hand up and a nice strong tilt. Just like our kneeling ab tips we did at the beginning, don't let the hips come out to the side. Keep them underneath you. Good. Bring everything up. If you'd like to use that leg to stand all the way, balance that out of the way. And nice big deep breath. Inhale and exhale. And you are done.